Alright guys, welcome back to the channel where we track down, body snatch, and react to the wildest videos I could find on the internet. And they may or may not have to do with conspiracies. You're going to have to find out. But without any further delay, let's get after it.
Wait, but
what the fuck is this?
What is
oh my god, it's shooting the light down, bro.
Guys, what is that?
What the fuck is that?
Oh my god.
What the fuck is that?
Oh
Hey, right off the rip, we come with some good shit, right?
my god. Are you close? Yeah.
What? That shot a light again.
I'm turning it down.
It shot a light again. Look, it's oh my god.
I'm turning down to 11.
What the fuck is that?
Alright, I just had to call and tell you, look in the sky.
I didn't see the light.
It's shooting the light down. What the fuck is that?
Oh, there it is.
It look like it's taking somebody. What the fuck is
Wouldn't
that?
it be crazy if you just seen a dude just
Look at
floating
it
up?
again.
Hey, why are you so loud?
Look, baby.
I see it, babe.
It's shooting the light down. What the fuck is that?
You showing me on the phone and I see it right in the car.
It's almost funnier to hear what they're saying than it is to watch the damn show.
Oh my god!
Damn video.
Where is they shining that light?
What the fuck?
Is they shining it
That is
down?
crazy.
That's in the sky. What the fuck is in the sky, yo?
What the fuck is that, y'all?
Is
It
that?
looks like it's over there by campus. Man, are we the only one that's seeing this?
Bro.
Hey, don't just whine with it.
Hey! And that's a light.
Their reaction is insane. That shit is actually funny as fuck. But on a real note, what if that was real? And do you think it was real? Let me know in the comments, guys, if you guys thought that shit was real. I'm leaning more towards yes, but who knows?
Stream feed was cut off when two mysteriously shaped objects in the upper layers of the atmosphere were seen flying over a polar region, right? Check this out and I'll speak to you in a moment.
Pole.
Yeah, well, I'll speak to you in a moment.
I don't know if it's auto-tracking something, and then these come into sight. Don't know what they are, and then it zooms in really close on one. Or no, my picture was, oh yeah, there it is. What the heck
What was that?
was that?
Now, I remember seeing this piece of footage a long while ago, some years ago in fact, but now it's resurfacing online again, and in the aspect that we're seeing more NASA livestream footage come up again, I thought we'd just kind of talk about this. So, I'm not entirely sure what to think about this. I did ask Grok and I asked ChatGPT, but both AIs were inconclusive about what we're seeing. If this is real, this is kind of funky, mate, but I couldn't find the original source for it. Check it out. What do you guys think? I mean, if this is real.
What do you think? You think it's kind of funky, mate? Or you think that shit's wild as fuck? Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think.
Look at that absolute
That's
Kit Kat looking bar. What is that? Space debris? Something mundane? A coffin? Or some strange UFO
that
in
ain't
the
a
sky?
space turd, I know
You
that.
guys let me know what you think. I don't know, man.
I've seen Joe Dirt. What are these dudes doing? You know that shit's illegal? I've actually got arrested for that. I'm not shining it at an airplane or nothing. I shined it at a cop car. 100% they will arrest your ass. That fucker lit up like a Christmas tree though when I shined that laser at that cop car, man, that thing lit up like a fucking goddamn ornament. Yeah.
You see that, Coach Q? They are all over the fucking place. What the fuck?
That's pretty wild.
Am I seeing shit?
Not if we're all seeing it. Don't trip, Tater Chip. But you need to stop doing that. get more out. They just come down and just bitch slap this dude. Fucking shine that shit at me. What the fuck is wrong with you? See? Officially pissed off. You pissed them things off. That's
UFOs
what
are
happened.
flocking en masse around airports and military bases in the Netherlands right now, and this is something that is unfolding last night as of the 22nd of November. It's 23rd today, and these current airports and air
Man, I
bases
gotta
are being
watch my
affected.
mouth. I'm
Eindhoven
sorry, I
Airport
apologize
and
about that.
Valcourt Air Force Base, with reports of the Dutch military apparently opening fire on these objects with no avail, and they're just...
And guys, always remember, entertainment purposes only.
not affecting them in any way.
We really don't believe in this
Let's bring you
shit.
some breaking news coming into us from the Reuters news agency and from the Dutch defense minister. They're saying that air traffic at Eindhoven Airport has been suspended due to multiple drone sightings. So air traffic at Eindhoven Airport suspended due to multiple drone
They're referring to them as drones, but they're actually UAPs.
sightings. We understand at least 2 flights have been diverted from the airport. That coming into us from the Dutch Defense Ministry. We will, of course, bring you more updates and developments on that story as we get them.
The Defence Minister Ruben Breckelsman says this, and he released this last night. Multiple drones have been spotted at Eindhoven Airport. Civilian and military air traffic has therefore been suspended. Defence's counter-drone resources are...
I know for sure they're gonna copyright this song, but I'll just delete it. Don't trip.
on standby to intervene. Police and KMAR are also on site.
Maybe.
Further investigation is ongoing and we will take action where is necessary. And since then, there have been reports that the...
I'm assuming it depends on how many times I hit this space bar and pause it.
The military have opened fire on these objects.
Break
with
it up,
no
you know?
effect. Let's call a spade a spade. They are unidentified flying objects, mate. Right? They're not
Right,
drones
got it.
because weaponry and things of that nature, anti-drone tech, opening fire on these objects, there's nothing that's working, and they're still flying around doing what they want. Now,
Why
this
are they
kind of reminds me
opening fire
of
on
what's
these
been
things,
happening
man?
around
That's
Belgium,
insane.
this is what happened in
Leave them the
Jersey,
fuck
this is what
alone.
happening around Sweden and Switzerland and places like that. This is something that is currently unfolding and still happening.
That one right there might be an actual drone. Those are like drone lights, right? Just mosey on back to where you came from, bud. Go on. Go on now. There we go. Show's over. Everybody go home. Oh, yeah, I know. Alright. This right here, guys, is my first time finding out about this. So we will be digging into this for sure. I've seen a bunch of different videos on it, so let's see what this is. This dude's opening this thing. Oh, this is the last time we've seen him. Well, go figure. Bro, it's like playing darts with a nuclear bomb. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Better start get to cutting. We're gonna start fast forwarding this shit real quick, cause I ain't gonna. Yeah.
Get this on gloves, then we'll be back down here and we will open this thing. Stay tuned.
There we go, down to business. Does he actually have a fucking drill bit on it or what?
No, I'm sorry.
Man, did somebody call the authorities? This dude's getting fucked up right now. What in the fuck was that? Oh, you guys, now we definitely have to dig into this shit. Oh, hold on. Where were we? So where's this phone? That's kind of tripping me out. We got a little... So what's happening, dude? I can't fast forward this thing. You guys, I'm not going to make you guys sit through all that, but... Because it's like 29 minutes long. But it seems to me like... Fuck, I don't know. I don't know, guys. If I was watching this live, I probably would have called the police, you know what I mean? Because that dude sounded like he was on his exit. I know we got sound, hold on. Here's my question, right? That was all good. That was all fine and dandy,
oh my
but
gosh, look, they're clustering again.
somebody had to upload that video. So how to get on his channel? You know what I mean? That's the only problem I have with that whole thing. Outside of that, what the fuck happened?
And
Trip me out.
oh my gosh, look at them. Look how many there are. Incredible.
This reminds me of the Phoenix Lights. Not so much the way it was set up. When I had seen the Phoenix Lights, it was like, you know, you seen the silhouette of the desert, but it seemed like boom, 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 boom is what I seen, and that covered almost half of Phoenix. So I don't know.
Wow. It's November 22nd, and they are just going off tonight. Incredible.
That was yesterday. Day before. Might have been a couple days ago now.
More coming up from the tree line.
See,
wow.
And we see shit like this in our skies all the time.
They're definitely giving us all a show right now. I think
and there's always an orange
some kind
one
of
out
animal
there.
That's going to run through.
I don't know what that one is, but we don't think it's natural. Or we don't think
I
it's
thought I heard it.
unnatural. We think it's unnatural.
Super bright. I mean, it's just so amazing. Wow, here comes another one too. And they've already been doing this for about an hour.
So, to me, that says, if they're just going up and disappearing like that, those are flares. Those are military flares. I was raised on a military base. I've seen flares. I'm not worried about this one. Let's go to the next one. This one's more like the Phoenix Lights. There's a couple more right here, or maybe one or two more right here, and then one right here. I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen them. Right, but if it was like if all of this was a disc, and we just seen the edge of it, and this right here was where the lights were. That's kind of what it looked like from where I was standing. Watching it. Are they gonna do anything cool? Huh. Just some lights in the sky? Not really worried about a couple lights, man. Are they shooting beams down? They sucking people up or what? Then we're worried.
The government has retrieved at least 2 different alien species, and that one of them made contact with the crash retrieval team. What does that mean? Does that mean it was alive when they captured it?
One of the intelligence officials in the film speaks about an event that happened on a U.S. military base where 2 UAP approached the base. One of them landed, and apparently non-human beings exited the craft and interacted with members of the Air Force and the CIA. Now, here's the thing: these all sound like extraordinary claims that are hard for people to wrap their head around, right?
Yeah.
But
they are
34. In my film, there's 34 extremely high-level military, government, and intelligence officials, people who have been trusted with very high-level security clearances, people who have been involved in, keeping this nation safe in many different ways, and people who we trust in a lot of scenarios. And, these interview subjects range from...
These are high-ranking officers, is what he's saying, that are out here telling us this shit. And we believe them because they're high-ranking and because they've gone so far and done so well in their life. You can't do that by being a piece of shit, you know what I mean? You can't do that by walking all over people. I mean, I guess you can. Trump did.
From our Secretary of State to sitting senators to former, Director of National Intelligence, a former Secretary of Defense, leaders from the Pentagon, leaders from the CIA, leaders from the Air Force, leaders from the Navy. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's really hard to ignore what these people are saying.
It's really hard to say this is one kooky person doing this when you have this much experience in every level and every branch of government all coming together on camera to say, not only have we retrieved alien spacecraft, we've retrieved alien remains.
Yeah, and keep in mind, these are people that are not aligned at all ideologically or politically, right? But they're aligned on this. So it's 34 senior officials sharing one truth.
That's the part that drives me crazy, man. Is these high-ranking officers are all saying the same shit,
world leads,
and we can't believe them? Come on,
phenomenon,
man.
what we used to call UFOs, are real. They are spying on and interfering with nuclear and military activity. They have crashed on Earth, and their non-human bodies have been recovered. And the U.S. government has been covering it all up for decades. Those are the arguments featured in The Age of Disclosure, which is a series
Let me tell you guys
in the
something,
Oscar race for Best Documentary.
I'm always saying go against the narrative. Don't listen to mainstream media. But even the mainstream media, CNN is even saying it.
It debuts this Friday in some theaters and on Amazon Prime. And it features a bipartisan group of 34 senior members of the U.S. government, military, and intelligence communities, all of whom go on the record claiming to have direct knowledge of UAPs, unidentified anomalous phenomena. In a clip that is exclusive to the lead we're going to show you right now, then Senate Intelligence Committee Vice Chair, now Secretary of State Marco Rubio, explained...
This is 2 days ago.
How deep these layers of secrecy.
A couple more days ago now
go.
that you guys are getting it.
I think there's this assumption that presidents can walk in the Oval Office on day one and say, all right, take me to Roswell, show me the alien bodies, I want to see the video of the autopsy, I want to see the whole thing, open it up. I think that really is a naive understanding of how our government works. Even presidents have often been operating on a need-to-know basis. That's certainly true from a historic standpoint. The rationale, the justification was.
Hey, you guys don't think that's crazy? The fucking president is on a need-to-know basis.
Not in this direction or in that direction.
The president should be the one. The president should be the one person that has full access to everything in America. Why wouldn't he? He's in charge of our government. You know what I mean? He's in charge of America.
Control. Frankly, I don't even know if the president would know who to ask.
First of all, that dude needs to check on Fort Knox, and he needs to check on Area 51. We want to see three things. We want to see the golden Fort Knox. We want to see the UFOs in Area 51. And we want to see the motherfucking Epstein list.
Thank you. You could go to the director of the CIA. Nowadays, the director of national intelligence, and ask them. And even that person may not know, because those people rotate. But the people 3 layers underneath them that are there for 30 years, to them, it's like I've seen these people come and go. I have no obligation to tell them it exists. It just never percolates out.
No, I need it charged. I wasn't trying to hit.
Joining us now to discuss is Dan Farrer. He's the director of the Age of Disclosure. So, first of all, let me say I saw it last night, and it is riveting and fascinating. Congratulations. This is a subject that we've covered on the show, but you really, this is above and beyond.
Thank you.
The Secretary of State, then a senator, goes on the record there to provide a window into how deeply hidden this knowledge really may be.
Yeah, that Rubio clip sums up how significant the cover-up is. Every one of the 34 intelligence, military, and government officials I interviewed told me that not only is the public kept in the dark, but Congress is kept in the dark, and all sitting presidents have been kept in the dark.
So in the documentary, a number of officials go on the record to reveal a UAP crash retrieval program where technologies and even, quote, non-human biologics have been recovered. Officials say there is a secret war between the U.S., China, and Russia to try and reverse engineer some of these alien technologies from these crashed UAPs. How big are the national security implications here?
They couldn't be bigger. So this race, this secret Cold War race that our nation is in with adversarial nations to reverse engineer technology of non-human origin, the stakes are far greater than the atomic race. One of the interview subjects refers to it as the Manhattan Project on steroids. You know, this technology could be used to cause significant destruction, but it could also be used to revolutionize the way we live. So there's a lot of pros and cons to this race.
One pretty shocking revelation is how these beings, whatever they are, have allegedly interacted and spied on nuclear and military sites. Here's a quick clip from the documentary.
We've had repeated instances of something operating in the airspace over restricted nuclear facilities, and it's not ours.
They have both deactivated and activated nuclear weapons with both the United States and Russia.
These are otherworldly things that are performing maneuvers that haven't been seen.
The UAP activity surrounding nuclear weapons is not a historic issue. It's an ongoing issue.
And there are individual testaments from people talking about UAPs that they saw hovering over nuclear missile silos. It's terrifying.
There's been reoccurring activity over our nuclear weapons sites in this country and other countries, and over our most classified military bases all over the world. And obviously that's concerning, because even if you are someone who can't wrap your head around the fact that this is non-human intelligent life and we don't know what their intentions are, the alternative is it's an adversarial nation penetrating our most secure airspace. Those are your choices.
Right, but I mean, as Rubio has said in your documentary and has said publicly as well, the Russians...
We can only hope that they're aliens, right?
Russians and the Chinese are not centuries ahead of us when it comes to this technology.
No. Secretary Rubio makes it clear in the film, as do others, that we do not know where these UAP come from.
Yeah.
But there is absolutely no reason to believe they are from the United States or another nation state.
Or hostile.
It's called the age of disclosure because you're basically saying we are at the very beginning now of this new age where this is accepted, no longer mocked, no longer stigmatized. So where are we going to be, do you think, in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years on this issue?
I think that the officials speaking up in this film are kicking off an era where the U.S. government's going to step up and officially make it known that we're not alone in the universe and that the U.S. intends to lead the way on this. I think you're going to see a lot of legislation start to get full support in the House and Senate to drive us towards legal disclosure of what can be shared comfortably with the public. I think we're entering an era of unprecedented transparency and disclosure, and I think it has to happen now, as the film reveals, because the stakes couldn't be higher. We are in a very significant, high-stakes Cold War race with China and Russia, most notably China, and we know their intentions are not great.
Yeah.
And it's important that we actually win this race and lead in this new era.
And you note that Senator Harry Reid, the late Senator Harry Reid, was very visionary, a real trailblazer on this issue in Washington, D.C. And right now, Schumer, the Democrat, and Rounds, the Republican, are pushing for more disclosure, and they've been headed off at every turn. The Age of Disclosure, out this Friday, select theaters worldwide on Amazon Prime Video. Dan Farah, congratulations, and thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right, guys, that's it for the show for today. I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you guys like the content, make sure you hit that follow button. Also, we'll be doing something on Wednesday. If you guys want to join us then, make sure you guys tune in. We will be doing that one live. So until next time, much love and stay lifted.